All right, here we go. We live.
We live in effect, man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm
All
ready.
right,
Let's
here
do
we
it.
go. Yo, what up? It's the motherfucking Beat Table with LLY, where we
Hey.
interview beat makers and producers and find out what they do and why they do it. And today we have
LD Beats, straight out of Raleigh, North
hell yeah,
Carolina. Yeah.
hell yeah, yo, hey, I did I have to reschedule with you,
Nah.
or
Look,
this
I
has
thought
been
you was
like
you had look. Nah, you didn't have to reschedule, but I thought you was because you got me with the April Fool's joke.
oh,
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm looking, I'm like, yo, yesterday, I was like, yo, he said it's done. I'm like, well, we got an interview tomorrow. Like, he said nothing to me. I was like, damn,
hey,
he got me though.
I like to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I like to get people, and like I play a lot of jokes with my family, dog. Like I like to prank them
yeah,
and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like
yeah.
I was eating breakfast with my homie and my brother, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking play a prank on everybody on there, and everybody's like, damn, you have a good poker face, man. Like
Oh
that
yeah,
shit sounded, that shit
yeah,
sounded like it was a done deal.
yeah. He
But
got to take
yeah,
you to Vegas.
yeah, so but nah, that shit, it was all for fun and games, dog. We on, bro.
Yeah,
We on
yeah,
until I can't no more, you know what I'm saying? Which is gonna be a very long
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So but hell yeah. But so where you from again?
Actually from Goldsboro, North Carolina, but I lived in Raleigh for almost 20 years now.
Dang, okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
where's that close to?
Where is Raleigh close to? Like
Yeah.
Raleigh is the capital city. It's the capital of North Carolina. So it's like
Oh
it's yeah, it's kind of in the middle of the state almost. Honestly, it should be Charlotte because Charlotte is bigger than Raleigh, but for some reason it's
oh,
Raleigh.
okay, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And when did you move there?
I moved here in like 2003, 4. No, actually 2007.
Okay.
I moved to Virginia for a little while. I was in the Navy, so I did some time
Oh,
in the
nice.
military. Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. Thank you for your services.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
no problem, man. It was a
Hell
pleasure.
yeah. Hell yeah. So okay, so like what was it like growing up right there? Like where you were from?
Like growing up in North Carolina, like it's really like a mix of um down south and up like New York hip hop. So we
Oh,
we kind of influenced by both because we right smack dab in the middle of the East Coast. You know, so we got
dang.
like a lot of Atlanta bass 808 heavy influence, and then we got the boom bap New York sample heavy influence just because like we just grew up on both of those. Like it's basically like No Limit and Rough Riders. Like if you just kind of put that together.
Hey, that would be a sick
Yeah,
ass collab, dude.
yeah,
That would be a
yeah.
nice collab. That's crazy. So
And
and then
we right next to Memphis, so we got that
oh
Memphis sound too. Yeah,
hell yeah. I like what is that? 36 Mafia, right? It's from Memphis?
yeah, yeah. That's really where I started making beats. Was Juicy J. Like
No
them
way.
beats, like was had me. They just had me in a trance. They hypnotized
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite hip hop groups right there is 36 Mafia. I
Hmm.
definitely enjoyed like DJ Paul and Juicy J, but my favorite rapper, my favorite person out of that group was Scarecrow. Man, that dude,
Scarecrow. Oh yeah,
yeah, he
yeah,
was nice.
yeah. I like the Lord Infamous. Like he was one of my favorites. Rest in peace to him. But
Yeah,
yeah, he was one of my favorites out the group.
yeah, he just had such a unique look and style, dude. I was like, man, if he would have been alive
Yeah,
right now, he would have been fucking the game up, bro. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because they started that whole Migo, that triplet flow, like came from him, in my opinion.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. I was literally about to bring that up too. I was gonna be like, did you hear that controversy they had with like Migos and Lord Infamous? They were like, yeah, they got their style from him, and they were like, they were like, checking the cadence on both of them and shit. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, I mean, that was just the first time I heard it, and like Migos came after them, so I can't even really argue with that.
Yeah,
Now
hell yeah.
between them and Bone Thugs, now it might be a little argument there because they kind of came out around the same time.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking
Yeah.
of Bone Thugs and 3 6 Mafia, I can't believe that happened, dude. On Versus,
Man, I
man, I
can.
was so disappointed. I was like, but
Okay,
they're
if you,
but they're older now. You know what I'm saying?
man, some things don't age, time don't even matter with some things. Like that's just one of them.
And it's
Yeah,
crazy. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, man.
man,
Dude.
I know. Like, man, that Inquiring Minds tape, like that was like that taught me how to arrange songs. Cause like if you listen to the first probably 5 songs on that album, they got a flow, like they just go into each other. And that was the first time I like pay attention to that,
Damn, I'm
and
about to go
I
check that
always
out.
remember Gangsta Boo for that. Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool. I have a homie. Big ups to Jordan River Recordings. I have a homie named Andy, and she was always in the studio with him. He did a bunch of her records, and he was like, yo, I need some beats. I was like, for who? He's all Gangsta Boo. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good, bro. Like, I can't fucking.
But no, but the crazy part is Gangsta Boo, like she really like towards the end of her, well, I ain't gonna say the end, like just the latter end of her career. She was trying to get on like different type of beats,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it wasn't just that, the 3 6 Mafia style. She was trying to go out of pocket. So,
yeah.
I don't blame you. I would have thought she wanted what she was used to dropping. I'd have been the same way.
Exactly. I was like, hell, I can't do no Juicy J shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? I was all like, I was like, I'm on some boom bap shit, dog. Like, I was like, if she wants some
Yeah,
boom bap shit, I got you. He's like, yeah, she's looking for
yeah,
something different. I was like, okay, well,
yeah.
shit, you know.
Yeah, she would have killed. She probably would have killed it. Yeah, she probably would have killed that.
Yeah, so that's cool, man. But
Mhm.
so, like, did you have a big family or a small family growing up?
Uh, I mean, it's middle size, I guess. Like I'm from the country. Like I'm from like it's just dirt roads and like trailers and just it ain't really a lot. And I'm from Duplin County, so like I'm from like the Warsaw area, so it ain't really like a lot to do out there
Yeah,
other than like play basketball and listen to music and stuff like that. So my family is just the people I can pretty much reach out and touch. Um,
yeah,
we got family all over the place, but they really don't come to the country much. We got New York cousins that'll come down maybe once every 2 or 3 years, um, but yeah, I mean, I got 2 brothers, 2 younger brothers. I'm the oldest.
oh, okay,
My parents been married my whole life. Yeah, they've been married, same mom, same dad. So
that's
my
good.
brothers don't have any kids, but I have 4. Um,
Nice.
yeah, my I got one grandma still alive, so
That's good.
family's still there. Yeah.
And and your kids, like, they see you like making beats. Like, are any of them, like,
Oh
have any
yeah.
of them caught interest in shit?
Yeah, my son is 16. Like he been making beats probably since he was like 10, 11. So
Nice.
yeah, he got his own little sound. He kind of sound like he make those. You ever heard of a guy named Yeet? Like YEAT?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, he make those kind of beats, like just crazy, like all over the place, crazy harmonies, and I like what he does though. It's just something different. That's just what that's
Yeah.
just type wave they on now.
Yeah, no, that's true because I have a 15-year-old son and he'd be listening to exactly what you said right now, like all that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But that's dope. But yeah, with your permission, I would love to interview him too, man. That way we could get like a
Oh
young
yeah,
and so they could see what he's doing, you know what I'm saying, as a youngster.
yeah,
So
yeah. Definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. But so like him doing that, or how old were you when you like got introduced to music for the first time and caught interest?
Well, my mother's a music teacher, so it's just been in my life probably before I was born. She used
Man.
to sing in a band, and she had a group. She was a lead singer. She once she left like the secular world of music, she started doing music in church. Still sings in church now. Um, so that was my introduction to music. But as far as beat making, I started doing that probably around 2002, 2003. I started making
Mhm.
beats. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. Scratch that. It was what was it? MTV Music Generator on the PlayStation. That's when I first started making beats on Help. Like Music Generator 1 and 2, man. I started making beats on that. I couldn't figure out how to get them off that PlayStation, but I was making beats on there.
Hey, you know what's crazy is that I've done 12 interviews. Like you're my I think you're my 15th one, but I've done 12
Mm.
interviews that are about to be out, and half of them use that same exact software, dude.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, somebody need to drop a pack with all the sounds. Somebody need to find that and get it off out of it. Because I swear, I'll just make beats just off nostalgia alone. I don't even try to
Yeah,
drop projects and nothing. I just want to hear those sounds again.
yeah, that's great. That would be dope, dude. You should look into
Yeah,
that. That'd be drop like
it's, it's
a
probably on eBay
MTV,
somewhere.
huh?
I said, yeah, it's probably on eBay's marketplace or so. Somebody got it somewhere.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah,
Mm,
everybody always talks about that generator one, dude. I'm like, man,
yeah.
that's so. At what age did you first hear hip hop?
Mm, I probably was like 10, 11, maybe 12. It was a Big Daddy Kane tape. My sister, I got a
Nice.
older cousin that came live with us from up north, and she brought that tape down. It was Big Daddy Kane. That was the first time I think I ever heard rap, and I was like, yo, whatever this is, I like it. You know what I'm saying? It was like the way he was putting words together, and like Nintendo had just kind of came out around that time, and he had a bar in there like something play me like Nintendo or something. That's all I remember. And I was just like, yo, I got a Nintendo in the house. So that was my favorite rapper for a long time.
And then to have been introduced for the first time to Big Daddy Kane, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
That was it.
That's
Big Daddy Kane.
that's crazy. So after listening to Big Daddy Kane, when did you like? At what age did you actually catch interest and was like, yo, like I want to get involved in music?
That was years later. That was like I was in the military. I used to listen to music a lot, but I'll be out on post, standing out there. It's just me and nobody else. And I was like, yo, I got to do something out here. I can't fall asleep. So I had bought a little beat machine. It was I think it was a Boss 303, some Dr.
Yeah,
Sampler or something like that. My dad
yeah,
ended up
Doctor.
throwing it away, but I used to take that and just load up samples in it, and I didn't even know how to put drum. I was using the stock drums that was in it, and I was just out there making beats all by myself, kind of like how I do in the house now. And that's kind of how I started getting into production.
Damn, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's super dope, dude. So and then when you started doing that, like when did you actually like get into the studio to start like laying like tracks and like getting like super involved in it?
Um, I got a program called Cakewalk,
Oh, I
and I
remember
started trying
Cakewalk.
to use that. It was too hard. I couldn't figure it out. And then I switched to no, not Logic, Reason. And
Uh-huh.
I started making beats on Reason, and that got easier. And then Pro Tools came out. So I
Ooh.
used to make my beats on Reason, and then I just record vocals in Pro Tools. I had like an old Inbox 2, I think it was. It was the one that
Yeah.
stand up.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I just started. That's when I started like really putting songs together. But that whole time I was in Virginia, so this was
Mm.
around the time Grinding came out. Um, Timbaland was still kind of heavy at that time, like the Clips. So it was like
Yeah.
I was stationed in like Norfolk, Virginia, so I would just actually see them. I was going to beat shows in Virginia Beach, and I see Pharrell and Chad and all them out there, and like just being around that. like it kind of it sparked the creativity in me to want to go ahead and start doing it myself.
Hell yeah, that's dope, dude. So like you were actually seeing them like, and were they were already like popping, right? Because you said grinding had just came out and all that. So
At that time, they wasn't like famous or nothing. Like grinding had like just came out. So like
mm,
that's the 106 and Park era. Like when it
mm.
once that song came out, I ain't seen him no more, obviously. But it was just like
they
around
they left
that, yeah,
Virginia,
around
huh?
that time. Yeah, I mean, they probably was still there. They just weren't around where I was. Like, yeah, I would just see him in passing. Somebody got new cars and fancy stuff and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I might see him in the mall, Military Circle Mall, or what was that other mall? Greenbrier Mall. I'll see him out there sometime.
Okay, nice. And when did you come up with LD Beats?
People just call me LD like my whole life, so I just put beats on the end
Mm,
of it. So because they was
nice.
like, because really it was just like tell LD to bring beats or LD got beats or LD beats. That's kind of how it came together. I really don't even like it. I just people just
Re-
I thought about changing my name so many times, but I'm like it's here. I'm gonna just
you,
keep it.
you just ran with it, huh? You're like, fuck
Yeah,
it. Hey,
like
but you know
swear,
what?
because it's like
Like I really
no, go
like
ahead.
your logo. That logo's dope. I like that shit.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. My man Brashius Monk made that logo for me. He's a creative out of Raleigh. He made the logo for Lo-Fi Lounge, which is like a producer showcase that I do in Durham. Um
Oh, nice.
yeah, he's a dope artist. He's a dope. It's a lot of people in North Carolina, man. Like it's it's gonna be a short amount of time before like we get our run, I'll say.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to take a trip down there.
Yeah, man. Come out here. I'm gonna take you to the spots.
Hell yeah. I enjoy that shit, bro. Like I like listening to like, like new styles, new different sounds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I go to a lot of beat shows out here and it's crazy how everybody just sounds different, you know? Like
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to. I've been pretty much to most of the beat shows on the East Coast. I just hadn't been to anything out there yet, because like COVID kind of stopped me from. Well, I was out there, but I just wasn't out there on music stuff. But like I definitely need to make another West Coast trip.
yeah, hell yeah, that'd be dope, man. So like
Yeah.
all these years of you being into music, listening to it, getting into creating music and all that, what inspirations do you find to create?
My family, really,
Uh,
just my family, like the people around me, places I go, um, nature. Like I like being around a lot of water. I guess maybe that's why I went in the Navy. But um, and I'm also a Cancer. I guess that got something to do with water too. I don't know. I ain't really into that zodiac like that. Um, but yeah, just my family, man. It's just like it's really like it's like a mental Rolodex to me. Like when I make a beat, I think about where I was and how I was feeling at that time that I
yeah,
made the beat, and it just take me back, little time machine.
that's dope, dude. That's dope. So like even like finding those inspirations. Is there anybody that you've worked with around you that you would like to shout out?
Oof, that's gonna be a long list. Um, uh, actually, I'm gonna make that one short. The Genius Party. The Genius Party is a beat collector that we have out here. It's like right well, the core is like 8 producers, but it's like it's just a big family. It's kind of how Duck World is,
Oh,
but
okay,
we just yeah, so it's basically our version of that, you know.
nice.
And they inspired me a lot. Those like my brothers in production.
Oh yeah, that's dope. And what is called the Genius Party?
Yeah, the Genius Party.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna look them up on Instagram and shit. Well, I'm gonna look you guys up.
Yeah,
That way I can follow and
yeah.
and share you guys' stuff. Um, what beat maker would you say that motivates you? Like if there's any.
Mm. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like I thought I was just in my own shell, man. I never, because the way I started making beats, I never had somebody to listen to and kind of base my work off of. I would just make it because I just like making it. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, that was it for me. Like I I would say Juicy J, but him or maybe who else on the boom bap side? Like really the people I know, like it's a guy named Streety Baby.
Hmm.
He's just somebody that I'm just a fan of. I just happen to know him. If I didn't know him, I'll still feel the same way about his music. So I listen to him a lot. He inspires me.
Hell yeah. That's dope. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So is there any artist that that is on your wish list, like to make beats for?
Mm, artists on my wish list. No, it ain't. I just like making beats. I like making songs with my friends or my comrades. Like if like fame don't really. I don't know. I'm a fan of people's music, but I don't know. Maybe Big Crit. I'll take that back. Big Crit. If I could make a beat for him, I I'll probably feel like I accomplished something. Because I started.
Yeah,
He's a producer and an artist as well, so it's like that's somebody that I would like to work with.
yeah. I've heard your stuff, and I think that would be a dope collab, dude. That would be a
Yeah,
sick. I
yeah,
could definitely hear him on some of your beats. But and because he got that, he got style. He got dope ass style, and he's a spitter
yeah,
too. So that dude, he's dope.
yeah.
Big Crit is dope. Um, as far as you like making beats, what would you say that is so unique about how you produce?
Um, I think when it comes to, I like to build my beat from the ground up, like every sound, like that to me makes it feel like I made the beat. And it's now with the flip culture happening, it's like, yeah, that's cool, I can do that, but that's not really like a representation of me. Um, I just like to put all the sounds together, but I do like sampling. I like sampling too. So when I do sample, I just listen to those parts that catch my ear.
Hmm.
And I like to, I do enjoy chopping samples too. I just don't get too crazy with it. But um, yeah, I think that's probably what will make me stand apart from somebody else.
Hell yeah, that's dope. That's good. Um, so here goes a dope question. So if I was to give you a blank check and there's no amount on there, and you go to like Guitar Center or whatever music store you have over there where you're from,
Mhm.
what equipment or equipments would you purchase with that blank check?
Ooh, that is a good question. Oh man, what would I? First of all, I probably would get the Mark II, the new SP. That'd probably be the first thing I would get. Probably get some more studio monitors. I don't know which ones. I normally just kind of price them in my budget. Spend more than 2 bands some speakers. But like you said, if it's a blank check, I don't know. I want the ones that sound the best. I'll probably go try to find a Triton or something somewhere, something with some stock sounds that's already in it. Um, yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably go crazy in there. Just buying all type of plugs and plugins and sounds and speakers and lights and everything. Like smoke machines. I have a whole production, projectors,
Yeah,
everything. I'll
have
be like on some
have,
flying lotus.
your whole studio
Yeah,
hooked up, huh?
yeah, yeah. I have
Yeah,
everything
that
hooked up. Blank check now. I'll spend it. I definitely spend the money.
yeah, that's what everybody's saying. They're like, well, what could I get? I'm like, shit, it's a blank check. You get whatever you want, man. You know what I'm saying? They're like, shit,
Yeah,
I'll go buy a whole house for with a studio in it.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
hell yeah. That's dope, man. Yeah, hey, you know what's crazy? Like, I've had so many like different types of equipments that I've had my hands on, and and it's crazy because you could have like the most expensive thing and the least expensive thing, but I think the whole purpose is like just to enjoy what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter
Mhm.
what it is, like you could figure a way to like create. You know,
Yeah.
that's just dope. So if I was to give you a plane ticket, right, anywhere in the world, you could go anywhere in the world to work on an album. Where would that destination be?
Mm. Probably Denver.
Okay.
Yeah. Somewhere open with a lot of space, a lot of sky. Somewhere with nigga or some probably maybe Portland.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably go to Portland. Portland is like anywhere that's like very uh immersed in like trees and nature and rivers and lakes and stuff like that. Something that looked like a Bob Ross paint. And wherever he was painting, I want to go there and make beats.
Hey, that's true because over there in Oregon, there's a lot of green, huh?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy, and that's crazy because it's true. Like everything Bob Ross was painting looked exactly like that.
yeah, yeah.
That's just crazy. So like, what else do you have like coming up, man? Like, what projects do you have? Any projects coming up? Do you have any shows like that you're about to be performing at? Um,
Projects coming out. I'm working on another beat tape now. I'm going to name it Zen because that's just like it's more tranquil, just chill type of beats. I
mhm.
like to put on music like when I'm just not doing anything. I have my son with me a lot. He's 8 months, so it's like I really got to monitor what goes into his ears. Like, so
Yeah.
a lot of stuff I listen to doesn't even have words on it, just because I just want to monitor, what goes into his ears, eyes, and all that. Uh, dang, what else? Shows May 25th. May
Okay.
25th, I have a show at the Pin Hook in Durham um, with my homie Shakes. He's a dope poet.
Hmm.
Remember Big Rube from he did a lot of poetry for like Outkast, Gangster
That
Family.
sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like basically the North Carolina version of him, and they actually have a project coming out together. But you didn't hear that from me. I don't even know if he told me that yet. But
You're
yeah,
good.
him
We'll bleep
Bill
that
Poe,
out.
and actually yeah. Hold on, let me look real quick because it's a guy from the West Coast. I don't really know him personally, but I listen to his music um because he's coming out here that day for that show too. Because
Oh, really? From
Soundtrack
the
was
West
out here
Coast?
for the last one. Yeah,
Uh,
um, yeah, that was my first time meeting Soundtrack. Was at the last show we did at the Poorhouse. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even remember now. I'll find it later. I'll do it later.
and
It's gonna pop up.
have you and your son ever collabed on a beat?
Yeah, yeah. I ain't put it out, but we got him. Like we just kind of listen to him
Yeah, that's dope,
and just
man.
kind of maybe critique him.
Yeah.
But TF, that's his name.
TL?
Yeah, TF.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
And
from yeah, he's a West Coast guy.
oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah,
And
I send you his info.
he does poetry or he's a rapper.
Oh no, he's just a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm about to look him up.
yeah.
That's dope. But yeah, so and then like right there where you live at, like in the city that you live at, is there a lot of producers right there, or you have to like travel a
Oh
little bit
yeah,
out?
no, bro. And Raleigh, like if you're an artist and you're looking for beats, you need to come here because it's like between here and Charleston, South Carolina, and just even like the DMV area, like it's a lot of producers. It's a lot of producers out here.
Nice.
Like that's why I'm like one of my missions is to like kind of have something for us to come to and you know my guy Gene Brown, he does something where he brings like the I don't even want to say older, but just the pioneering producers together to do like beat battles and beat shows like that. He just had Knots and Bink here. They did a beat battle for Dreamville, and
nice.
You know, he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot. So I just want to do that for people that's around our I don't even want to say age bracket, but just our community. I say.
Yeah. No, that'll be dope, dude. Like I can't wait till somebody does, like, you know how they have like these festivals of like rappers and singers and all that shit. I can't wait to see a festival of just like fucking producers, dude. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Like, cause I know like Lena Fournier, DiBiase, who else? Obliv, like people like that. If I could just get them all in one place, it would. I think it would be something major.
That'll be dope because
that's my goal.
Yeah. Think about it, like you guys use like the SPs and the MPCs, the lives and the the 3000s, the 2500s, like you guys use all that stuff. Like to me, that's a performance already. Or whether you're using your laptop and a MIDI controller, like that's what I use. Like that's a performance already. And then with some visuals and like like a projector in the back, like with a whole bunch of shit going on, like. To me, that would be a show, man. I'll be like, man, I can't wait to see these cats, like, with all these famous producers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's gonna come. I don't know who I need to talk to or who. We just might have to do it, man. It might just have to be me and you.
Like, yeah, hell yeah.
I'm serious. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm not playing. Like,
yeah, that'll be sick, bro.
Like, you want to chop it up and like figure out how we can get that done and find some sponsors and stuff, man. I'm with it.
Yeah, hell yeah, we could definitely do that, man. Because when I was talking to people when I started this podcast, I was like, oh, there's got to be something like this already, where they interview producers and beat makers, but not one platform at all, dude, does this. There's a lot of beat making platforms, but you just go on there and they give you a sample and you make a beat or you flip it or. They do that, but they don't really talk to the beat maker and find out who they are. Yeah, like and find out what.
The only thing is maybe producer grind. They do something like that over here.
Okay.
As far as what you're doing, like the straight locked in one-on-one conversations, I don't know if it's anything like that exists.
Yeah, and I think that's just I think that's just dope because like people get to know who you are, you know what I'm saying, who LD Beats is, and like because everybody comes from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and we all have a story to tell. Even though we're beat makers doesn't mean that we didn't go through shit to get here, to get to whatever situation that we're in. Like you're saying like oh yeah, I served in the Navy. I'm like, damn, I would have never knew that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
right, yeah.
And some people,
actually, like I was in corporate for like, I worked at Oracle, like network engineering, IT, stuff like that. But it was just like my passion wasn't there. When 2020 happened, I was just like, I don't think I want to do that. So that, like, because just everybody's working from home, and it was just like, it was just the money. Like if I could just replace the money that I was making going to work with just doing stuff I want to do, it's like that to me is a form of success. It's like if you could just make a decent living off stuff you already doing, and that's when we say we're making our mark.
And what's crazy, you saying that is that it can 110% actually happen, bro. If you want to make corporate money doing that right there that you have in the back of you, on the side of you, you can do it. But you just need to figure out like avenues. Like, right now what's hitting is placements, finding like sync placements. So that's hitting right now really big. And just talking about like how you do what you do, like with that SP404, man, people are gaining a lot of attention with that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and I didn't even really notice that until like I started doing more shows, and people like, yo, what is that? Like, what are you doing? What is that? And I'm just like, oh, like I just because I I just hang around the same type of people, and I expect them to know what that is. But
Yeah.
like the average consumer has no idea. I just kind of recently found out about it, maybe like 2016, 17, maybe.
Okay.
I
Nice.
saw a guy named Tony G out here, and he was going crazy with it. Like he was doing stuff I still haven't heard to this day. And I'm like, yo, what is that he had? Because I'm like, everybody else bringing laptops up there, and he just brought this, and I'm just like, I got to get one of those. And I went and found one. I bought it off on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. Yeah. And what about the koala sampler? What do you think of that?
I like it. I just have to learn it. Just like this. I gotta learn this too. Like that teenage engineering pocket operator.
Yeah.
Like, I like it. It's cool as hell. I just gotta get into the pocket to figure out how to use it.
Yeah, it's all a learning process, you know?
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I do like the fact that koala is like probably the most portable thing you can have to like do something similar to the SP with.
Yeah, exactly. Like the effects and all that shit. That's just dope.
Yeah, and now they added a EQ to it. So I'm just like, they really
that's just
listen. They listen to the consumer on that one. Like, I might gotta really like dig into that.
That's just crazy, bro. Like, I just think there's like so much out there now, especially for like the beat community. There's so many toys. There's so many, you know, DAWs. There's so much software, you know, plugins and drum kits. Like everybody's you know dropping drum kits, you know, all the time, and it's like, man, like that's why there's so many now, because there's so much, you know, to do now.
it seems like that, but it's really like, I don't know, like it's still a lot of people that don't know that this even exists. You know, so I feel like we're in a good position. We're in a good space right now with it. My thing is just now being like, when I was 20, I had time to sit and learn how to do something. Now that I'm 40, it's like I got to take care of home first, and then maybe I get a couple hours to just tinker around with it. But that's my only thing now. Just find the time to get into it and learn it.
Yeah, that's man. I 2023 came in, bro, and I told my wife, I was like, look, I'm going all the way the fuck in. I'm sacrificing all this shit because I'm tired. Like, no matter how much, you know, I go work for somebody, how much money I make, like now I'm losing time with my family. I'm out there working 6 days a week, 12, 14 hours a day, bringing home over 100,000 a year. Like, I'm losing time with my family. You know, I go get a regular ass job. I ain't making enough money, but I'm spending more time with my family. It's like, fuck.
But you onto something though, because time is more valuable than anything. So
you know what I'm saying?
What value do you place on your time?
Yeah.
You know, is it worth giving up your time to go to work, or should you just stay home and learn how to do something? So it's like, that's kind of, you know, that's where I'm at too. Like, I want to go to work. I need to go to work. Got a wife and kids to take care of, but it's just like, I feel like I have the intelligence to figure out how to do this and still take care of my family. Like, it's a way.
Yeah.
It's definitely a way to do it.
There is, bro. And I made a way with this right here. So if you open up your mind and think outside the box instead of like how we were taught to think, then it's going to work out, because that's what I did. And I'm telling you right now, 110%, this shit is working, bro. And I didn't think it was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm about to like, fuck it, you know, take a shot at the dark, you know what I'm saying? And like, and it happened, dude. And I've been going full force, like every single day. The only day I take off is Sunday to spend time with my family. And it's like
that consistency is gonna pay off. It is.
Yeah. But you'll figure.
I think I wanna, like, there's this I just bought this speaker called a bump box. And they're based out of Santa Clara, I think.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I just been taking it with me everywhere. Just taking it with me, just plugging up, just playing on the street, just playing anywhere I can go. Just like, if I can't bring the people to the music, like, I'm gonna just take it to the people. And it's like, I've been doing that probably since January, and it's working. Like you said, like the more you do something or put your time into it and stay consistent, it'll work. So eventually, Bump Box, if you see this, just send me some. Send me some. Send me some. I promise you, I'm gonna make it work.
Hey, what's funny? Before we started talking about all this, I was gonna tell you like something that you could do is what everybody's starting to do out here is do live beats in front of everybody. Like there's they got Venice Beach and Santa Monica and like Third Street Promenade out here and shit like that. Man, that
So
would be
live. You mean like they cooking them from scratch?
whatever. Tell somebody, grab a microphone, tell them to make a noise and fucking drop that shit into your, you know what I'm saying, and start. Like try to get everybody to engage in what you're doing. Like get a little kid and be like screaming to this shit, ah! And then just make
yeah, that would be fun.
Like and everybody be like, ah, fucking start dropping dollars in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're right, yo. I'm definitely about to start doing it, man. Like,
yeah.
Now that if I could figure out how to do that, like with speed and get comfortable with it, that's definitely something I'm gonna pick up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that should be so.
when I do it.
Yeah, no, I want at the end of the day, bro, I want everybody to win, dog. If we could connect all together and be like, hey, you should do this over there, you should do that over there. Like, as long as you're winning, bro, like I don't need a tag, I don't need a percentage, I don't need nothing, dog. As long as your family's being taken care of, that is the main goal. You know what I'm saying? The main goal is to make sure where families are taken care of, where we're not getting fucking raped by corporate. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're out here working for these people, and they could give a shit what happens to us. But if we do our thing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be good, dog. You know.
But with that being said, we got to look out for each other too. So that's me looking out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you reached out, and it's like I just want to return the favor because you ain't had to. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dog.
Ask me to do this. Like,
check it out. Take me out. Take me out for a North Carolina dinner and some drinks, and we good.
I'm gonna get you some barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Hell yeah! But yeah, so okay, so the main purpose behind the beat table is not only getting to know who the beat maker is, but to hear their sound, and we're about to get into that right now. But before that, is there anything you would like to say to everybody that's about to watch this?
North Carolina is up next. That's all I gotta say. Watch North Carolina and watch us. Put the goggles on. Focus. You gonna see what we doing. Like it's a lot going on out here. Like,
hell yeah. Hey, like they say, while you guys are sleeping, I'm out here working. So hey, you guys,
we're home. We're the only ones that ain't had a break yet. Houston had it. Oakland, LA, Detroit, New York, Florida. Everybody else had their time. Memphis, Carolina is coming. That's all I got to say.
Hey, you guys better watch out because Al D's coming and he ain't playing. He's running and you guys are walking. All right, so check it out. This is the motherfucking beat table with LAY and LD Beats, and you guys are about to hear why he's coming for your asses.
Let's go.
Oh, it's not playing over here. Yo.
Oh. No go?
No, it's not playing.
Okay. All right. Technical difficulties. We're gonna come right back. Hold on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
good now?
Yeah, hell yeah. LD Beats.
LD on the beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got for you.
Yeah. Hey,
yo.
you guys better watch out. LD is not playing.
I ain't playing, nigga. Look, just come to Raleigh. That's all I'm saying. Just come to Raleigh. That's all I'm asking. Just come to Raleigh.
Yo, North Carolina is about to come up. If they haven't already, you better watch out because those beats were amazing, bro. Those were nice.
Appreciate it.
Most definitely.
Appreciate it.
That last one was nice. I like that last one. That shit. That shit
yeah,
was
man.
grimy.
That's really like that. That's the ones I make from scratch. Like it ain't no. I just wake up and that's what I feel like. You know, I be chilling, but it's like I like to, you know, that bass. That's just where I'm at. That's just part of me, I guess.
Yeah, that was beautiful, bro. Those beats were amazing. Everybody, make sure to look out for LD Beats. He's not playing, and his whole camp. What is it called? The Genius
Party. The Genius Party. Yeah.
Make sure to look out for the Genius Party. Hell yeah! So I'm gonna have all their info at the bottom, in the description of the YouTube, and yeah, you guys look out for them, man, and you know, support is key. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit that unlocks the door. You know what I'm saying? So yo, I appreciate your time, brother. Thank you so much because I know how valuable time is, and thank you for your support with us, and as well as we are gonna support you. And yo, this is the motherfucking beat table, dog.
Yo, appreciate you too, bro. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to just give me a platform to just let people hear what I got going on and to learn more about me and the music scene out here. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Hell yeah. So LD Beats everywhere, right?
Everywhere. LD Beats 2800 on IG. The Genius Party NC on IG. You know, that's pretty. Oh, and the Lo-Fi Lounge NC.
There it is. There you guys go. You guys have all his information. Make sure you guys support my boy. It's a motherfucking beat table with LAY and
LD Beats. Let's go.
Peace.
Peace.